In Illinois, Ryan Field and home to the Northwestern Wildcats, where it will be a sea of purple as the fans are more than ready for this one. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Ohio State Buckeyes taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Northwestern Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Northwestern has the kickoff team on the field as we are about ready to start. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense is on the field for the first time today. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When a receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. What's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Entering zone fix.
Offenses that are great on third downs, what do? Most of the time, they keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on third and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on third downs all throughout this season.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Quarterback now breaking the field. At the 40, there he goes. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. Wide receiver shows motion. After run, now throw. The quick out. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
There are 6 categories.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
There are 6 categories.
The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on third and short. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Concept formation. Jeremiah's slant out trails.
Play number 9 on this drive. Pulls it and fires to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up the field.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense round?
They're setting the tone on this opening drive. 10th play coming here on third and short. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the third down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Fires it beautifully in on the cross.
Entering play call.
He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the first down.
Options. Keep cross.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. He's right on target. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
And the Buckeyes have it with a first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
The offense set for a first down play. Hold and fire complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there. Northwestern wants to go quickly. They'll run it from the gun. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. He'll come out throwing on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Looking to pass on second down. They're working that left side. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The offense in hurry-up mode.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch. And most...
Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed, with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover.
Spacing.
Looking for a productive play on first down. To the air. It's Sayin. They're bringing heat. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the misfire, it's second down. Quickly complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Third and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Oh, man. The quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
The sure hands. It's Johnson. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Wildcats in the hurry-up.
Give cushion.
Wants to go up top. Looking for the score. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down cover.
I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? Touchdown, Northwestern. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Really nice job between the quarterback and tight end on that play. And in this area of the field, these windows are really small, so you've got to have great timing. QB and tight end shows you right there.
And he added the extra point.
Return left is selected.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Special. Mesh, there are 14 categories. You have 11 options. Mesh HD corner is selected.
Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
Entering play call. Mesh, there are 14 categories. You have 11 options. Mesh HD corner is selected.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks. And you know you're going to get great play calling, great offensive design. Ohio State offenses every year after year, the names change, but the production continues to be the same.
Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it crosses the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. On the run, still looking. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Mesh spot.
Second down after that incompletion. They keep attacking through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. From the red zone, looking for a space. Bought a little time, lets it go. The freshman just a little too much on that. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo.
Mesh HD corner is selected.
Back to pass, it's Sayin. This time it's complete.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. They're not into threes, they want sixes. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on fourth down. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on second and goal. They'll try to slam it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Coach suggestions.
The 18 unit on the field.
You have 15 options.
And it's up and good. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive.
You have 5 options.
And they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go deep and press the sideline, get some options. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Looking to move it through the air. Going for it all. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He's there to make the stop.
They
got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Categories.
The play action fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job of this defense.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. On first down, here comes this offense. Back to throw, it's Sayin getting some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Looking to the big tight end. On target to the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Going up top on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
MTNHD extract flood.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. He's looking to pass. Buying some time. Snares it outside. It's Smith.
And
he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field. But if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
These QBs that get scrambled and buy time, you just got to have a lot of energy. I mean, you got to keep chasing. Sometimes you run upfield, you got to retrace your steps. QB won that battle, and now you got another chance, first and goal. Get your mind right. Let's hold them to a field goal.
Concept, formation, player, Jeremiah, slant out rails.
And the Buckeyes have it in scoring position on first and goal. Got his man quickly. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25.
There are 6 categories.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25.
Give cushion.
He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the run, fires downfield. Picked off. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Cardinal takes Jeremiah, slant out rails, wheelie curls.
They'll run this play from the pistol. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Entering paused screen, you have 9 options. Resume is selected.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And now on second down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
I love defense second gang tackle. How about the defense getting a lot of hats to the football? That receiver's a fast dude. This defense, they've got a lot of team speed themselves, and they showed it right there.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got his man to the left. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Finds his big tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
It's complete. Takes it to the house.
Entering
Touchdown,
play call, coach
Buckeyes.
suggestions.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
15 options.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little
Entering
further.
play call, special
They got the late
teams.
touchdown
You
on
have
the
5
board, now about to
options.
kick
Kick
it
off the
away
ball
and
selected.
hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He thought about bringing that out for a half
Entering
second, but
play
he'll
call,
take a knee and they'll
coach
bring it to the
suggestions.
25.
There are 6
This late in the
categories.
half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? From the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but
Entering
still
play
not a
call,
whole lot
coach
of running room.
suggestions. There are 6
And sticking
categories.
to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
Thanks for that
Entering
breakdown,
call screen,
Kevin.
You have 5 options.
The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. And they thought about a return, then
Entering
thought better
call
of it.
screen,
They'll
you
bring
have
it out
5
to the
options.
25. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second
Entering
half.
You know, and I think
play
then if you're this
call,
defense, you have an
suggestions. There
opportunity to make a
are 6
statement here.
categories.
Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
They open the lane and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Northwestern right back to the line. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Coach suggestions.
Well, they're trying to
There are
get
6
that run play going to
categories.
the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Northwestern will send out the punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Forced out of the pocket. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns. He's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Entering play call, play formation, MTNH, formation, medium pass.
Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires on the move. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You always try as a player to say the weather means nothing. Cold is a mentality. It hurts, okay? The ball feels like a rock. It gets super hard. It's really hard for quarterbacks to grip that thing and make accurate throws. And how about that? The defense comes out, makes a big play, creates the turnover.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points.
Touchdown, Wildcats! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step 1. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game, get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do.
There are 6 categories.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Arizona is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Teddy Bruschi had a hand in getting this kid to Tucson, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's still a 1-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Kansas. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. Breaking up the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it. Going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You show your exotic looks. You get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Fast motion from the offense. Looking to throw it again. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to them, and they forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop after the
Entering
catch,
play
and still
call,
some
coach
work to do to pick up
suggestions.
that
There are
first
8
down.
categories.
Lining
You
up,
have
trying to
15
convert this
options.
3rd and
Inside
short from
zone
the
is
40.
selected.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. And they'll move the chains and get it to the
Entering play
47-yard
call,
line.
coach suggestions.
And
There
that's
are
what I
8
love about this
categories.
offense,
You
man.
have
They
15
run the football
options.
and get
Inside
first
zone
downs. They
is
throw the
selected.
football and get first down. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all
Entering
of college
play,
football.
midline red
Getting first
option.
downs. They are so hard to defend.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll try the run. A strong tackle and wrap up from the
Entering
junior.
play call,
The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up.
categories. You have 15 options. Red
And off
option
from
is
the
selected.
shotgun. Makes him talk to the hand. They'll move the chains. Good
Entering
execution on
inside zone.
3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And a nice run there before the defense
Page
finally
the
makes the
counter.
stop.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Stop just
Entering
inside the
play
25.
call,
We'll
coach
mark it at the
suggests
24.
cross,
Pick up of
inside
10 and
zone.
a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Stop is made almost
Entering play
immediately.
call,
Give him
Wicks.
1 to the 23.
Inside zone.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They get him down, top run, picks
Entering
up
play
4. They'll mark
call,
it at
coach
the 19.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Red option is selected. Empty and white, mesh post.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Back to throw, it's Sayin. He's got the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision.
15 options. Alert, which is selected.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains.
There are 8
It's first
categories.
down
You
from
have
the
15
11.
options. Inside zone is selected.
Looking for space, it's Simmons. Not a whole lot of room there. 3
Entering play
yards maybe,
call,
2nd and 7.
suggestions. There are 8
It'll be
categories.
2nd down,
You
and
have
remember, they
15
can pick up a
options.
first
While
without
red
scoring.
option is selected.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Past the 50. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's going to score on the
Entering
interception.
play call,
Touchdown,
suggestions. There are
Northwestern!
6 categories.
This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a
Entering
defender.
play
Seeing
call,
that ball
special
in the end
teams.
zone.
You have 7
Eyes get
options.
big as
Wide
saucers.
forward,
Go
return
jump on that
left is
puppy,
selected.
secure it, get you a touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more
Entering play,
dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is
And
still
slot
celebrating.
rail.
I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't...
Reels it in down the left side. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Entering play
And that
call,
one will
coach
put him up here in the
suggestions.
second
There are 8
half.
categories. You have 15 options.
And
That
the extra
bench is
point
selected.
makes it a
Entering
28-21
play
score.
call, special
About to
teams.
kick it
You
off
have
after
5
punching it in
options.
for the
Kickoff
touchdown.
middle is selected.
Ohio State 28, Northwestern 21.
And they desperately wanted
Entering
to
play
attempt
call,
a return,
coach
but
suggestions.
decided not
There
to.
are 6
Instead, they'll take the
categories.
touchback. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the
Position.
quarter. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll
Entering
end the
play
third.
call, suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Northwestern wants to go quickly. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Safe completion on the screen. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Northwestern will have to punt it away.
Number 11 in punt formation to kick it away.
Hauls it in at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They go to the ground, showing off the arms.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong. I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up. And usually, they don't get into the mix of those. And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
On fourth down, looking to pass. He'll try to do it himself. And he'll slide after picking up the first.
Entering play.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Wants to throw on first down. He's got his man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Quick strike complete. And he motors into the end zone.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And the extra point is through, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth.
35, Northwestern, 21.
And he'll just take the knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats have it back, the Northwestern offense headed out. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Wildcats headed quickly to the line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Complete downfield. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
The throw to the outside is complete. Makes the catch and knocked down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. He wants to take the top off. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Quarterback moving. He's going to take off. And he'll have enough for the first down
Entering
at the 42.
FK Fuller, the
Timeout
wheel.
called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Trying to find his man on first down. Shoots it to the left. Oh, the freshman lucky that one didn't get picked off.
For verticals.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. I mean, he's an absolute
Short cross.
stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not force feed him in that situation when he's got 2 guys on him.
And he hauls it in inside the 30. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the...
With the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. Because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Wide out in motion. They'll try to race to the edge on 1st and goal with the wide receiver. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown,
Entering play
Ohio
call,
State.
coach suggestions. There are
Starting
8
to see some
categories.
smiles
You
on
have
that
15
sideline as they're
options.
close to a
Add
Week
them
10
to selected.
victory. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, and I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the
Entering
game,
play call,
it will take a miracle for the
special
defense to
teams.
get
You
back
have
in it.
5 options.
That miracle
The Buffalo
is no
is
longer
selected.
coming now.
42, Northwestern, 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will
Entering
come
play
out to
call,
the
coach
25-yard line.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters.
And it's his 4th interception of the night.
This is
Entering
a
play
beautiful
coach
situation for the
suggestions.
defense.
There
When you're up by 2+ scores
slant
and you're in this
fixed pipe.
situation, you know exactly what is coming.
Fake spike now looking to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it falls
Entering
incomplete,
play,
and the offense is lucky to have it.
spacing.
Defender right there,
Mesh mix.
almost had it in his grasp. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Quarterback adapted. Connection to the right. 3rd
Entering
down
play call,
conversions
clear.
are
There are 8
huge, and they've got
categories.
one,
You
and
have
they're
9
at the
options.
35.
Colonel Tate is selected.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And it's his 4th interception of the game. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the
Entering
ball
play
back,
call,
what a
coach
return to
suggestions.
set
There
up
are
his
6
offense.
categories.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Not a lot on the return,
Entering
but they
play
can live with that as they've got it
there
at
are
the
8
49.
categories. Gel on either.
The
Gel
number
on
one
either.
objective for a
You have
defense
32
is
options.
to make the
Fake
offense
FGK
one-dimensional.
flip passes
Well,
selected.
when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on.
And he's got it at the 25. They are finding soft
Entering
spots in
play
this
ball,
defense.
clear.
He's got
There
it
are
down
8
to the
categories.
25.
You have 9
And
options.
the Buckeyes
Gel
want to
on
crank
either
the
selected.
tempo. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the pummeling has started. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Ohio State 49, Northwestern 21.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and
nothing but green ahead. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He wants to throw. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You have 34 options.
He doesn't pass rushers.
Fake spike, now he'll throw it. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but just live in this moment.
And he's got it at the 30. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation.
Entering Weekly Advanced Summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Top Stories is selected. UDocs scores, CFE team schedule. Actions Recruiting is selected. You have 5 options. Entering Overview screen. Recruiting. Soft sell. Send the house. TM. Entering Attention. Search social media. Send the house. Social. Add Action Plus. Hard sell. So, add Action Plus. Overview. Recruiting. Social. TM Player. Social media. TM Player. TM Player. Soft. Hard sell. TM the player. Overview. Recruiting. Send the house. Entering. Attention pop-up you do. Contact friends and family. Send the house. Entering. Attention contact friends and family. Schedule visit. Overview. Recruiting. Send the house. Add Action Plus. TM. Send the house. TM the player. Overview. Recruiting. Add Action Plus. Overview. Recruiting. Send the house. TM player. Add Action Plus. Send the house. TM the player. Overview. Recruiting. TM the player. Send the entering attention pop entering contact friends and family. Send the house. TM entering attention pop schedule visit. Offer scholarship. TM the player. Soft send the house contact friends and family. Schedule visit. Offer scholarship. Send the house. Scouting 0%. Recruiting. Contact friends and family. TM the player. Schedule visit. Offer scholarship. Over. Recruiting. Scouting 0%. Overview. Recruiting. TM the player. Send the house. Entering. Yes. Entering Dynasty CFD. Coach abilities. Coach contracts. Entering Thumbs Legit contract offer screen. And yes. Entering home screen Dynasty is selected.